Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Perkins, a board certified OBGYN, and today we're talking about, can losing weight help me get pregnant with PCOS? So let's dive into how weight loss can improve fertility, how weight gain can affect pregnancy, and if you stick around till the end, I have a free gift for you. So to start out, let's just review the fact that PCOS affects 1 in 10 females in the reproductive age. That's a large amount of people, which means that you more than likely know someone with PCOS as well. And now when we factor in trying to get pregnant, it can be quite frustrating when we haven't achieved fertility or pregnancy, and some of the things you may be thinking of doing is losing weight. And so, how does that affect things? Weight gain can have a significant impact on fertility. Insulin resistance is very common with those with PCOS. And what that means is you may be in a state where the insulin that you produce is not effectively causing your body to use glucose and sugars from your diet. This becomes a problem because if your glucose isn't being used by your cells, then it is being stored as fat. And this can be completely counterintuitive to your weight loss goals. Weight gain can also affect your hormonal levels. Having additional fat cells will increase the amount of estrogens that you have in total in your body. What do I mean by that? Well, let's think about this. As a female, your ovaries are producing estrogens. Those estrogens are controlling your reproductive organs and systems and causing you to ovulate and everything that you need for fertility purposes. Whenever we have additional fat cells on our bodies, we also create or produce an additional form of estrogen called estrone. And this can add to your overall impact of estrogens on your system. Now, while estrogens are good, too much estrogen can cause you to be in an estrogen dominant state. And this can completely affect your ability to get pregnant. Weight gain or obesity may also cause more inflammation in your overall body and especially in your reproductive organs. Excessive weight gain can also cause the eggs that are being produced in your ovaries to be of a poorer quality compared to those without excessive weight gain. Lastly, excessive weight gain may lead to having miscarriages. We see this over and over in clinical practice, wherein someone who is overweight or obese may have recurrent miscarriages. We also find that those with PCOS may have a 30% increased risk of miscarriages as well. So overall, losing weight may be able to reverse all of those things. You may be able to reverse insulin resistance, reverse inflammation, reverse hormonal imbalance, as well as help your system in such a way that you become more regulated when it comes to your menstrual cycles. This means if you haven't had periods in a while, or you tend to skip your periods, you may now see a period every single month. So if you'd like to improve your fertility and get pregnant with PCOS, losing weight may be a key factor, and here are some strategies to help you on this journey. It is highly recommended that you have balanced meals. I stress this a lot, and I'll tell you why. For some reason, recently, carbohydrates have gotten a hit. Not sure why, but carbohydrates seem like the problem person, and they're not. In general, carbohydrates are actually very important for those seeking hormonal balance, and especially for those trying for pregnancy or trying to increase your fertility. So with that, incorporate carbohydrates in a complex form, as well as healthy fats and protein to be able to have a well-balanced meal. Secondly, I highly recommend that we move to the point of sweating. Yes, sweating. Some people don't enjoy sweating, but sweating is actually very important for balancing your hormones. It's very important with helping to get rid of toxins and chemicals and excess hormones that may be sitting in our system, probably more than there should be. And so sweating is a good thing. But in general, the goal is to move and exercise, work those muscles, work your bones and your joints so that you can help your overall system. I highly recommend that we manage stress. I want to say that a lot of us as females and Americans, we're pretty stressed out. Stressed all the time, day, night, every week, every year. But stress is harmful to our hormones. Engaging in stress relieving activities like yoga or mindfulness can actually go a long way. My next tip is to hydrate. Hydrate. Drink lots and lots of water. Water is important for losing weight, for increasing your fertility, as well as balancing your hormones with PCOS. Lastly, it's important that you monitor your glucose levels. With PCOS, carbohydrates and glucose can be challenging to break down in our system, and so monitoring your glucose levels would be important. Now, this doesn't mean to monitor it like a diabetic would, unless you are diabetic, but this means that you're aware of what your blood levels are like, you're working with your provider to track what your diet is like and other activities to make sure that you're not having spikes to your insulin or to your glucose levels over time. I hope this information has been very, very helpful for you. Now, while we've talked about a lot of lifestyle changes, sometimes you may question whether or not your lifestyle could be harming your hormones. And so with that, I have a free gift for you today. If you click the link below, I will share with you a free quiz that will help you to explore your hormones and your lifestyle activities to see if there is anything that you may be doing that may not be beneficial to your overall wellness. And so if you're curious to know, go ahead and click that link below. Also, I just want you to know that this journey to losing weight and increasing your chances of pregnancy is one that can be achieved. And we can just make small changes to help that to happen. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that you've learned something today. Please leave a comment below and let us know, what have you tried to help you on your weight loss journey as well as your fertility journey? Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Perkins. Take care.